After this big dump last week, After the big dump last week in XRP, we've been consolidating for the last few days. However, something super exciting is showing on the XRP chart as well as the Bitcoin chart that's going to indicate that XRP could well be breaking out imminently. So this is XRP on the 1 hour, and we can see that we are now consolidating down into what looks like a descending wedge pattern. We've also got this horizontal line down below where we've sort of maintained this key level of support literally just above the $1 level. If we look back to the initial dump, that kind of forms the height of this triangle, and we are now consolidating into the end. Now it is interesting because in the last few hours we are starting to bend over and it does look like some sort of an ascending wedge. We do need to see a clear breakout of above $1.1 to $1.2 in order for us to push through, but what's happening on the Bitcoin chart, which we'll look at shortly, indicates that we may well be seeing that break to the upside. In terms of a price target, we'll come back to that in a moment, but I want to use the Fibonacci from this swing high and then just drop it down to our swing low all the way down here, and that gives an indication of what we're seeing here. If you look, guys, the 0.236 is hit 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 5 and 6 times down here, showing that this is a substantial level that people are prepared to buy XRP at. $1 appears to be good value in the buyer's eyes for XRP. So in my mind, we are more likely to see a push towards the upside than towards the downside. I think if we do take a break towards the upside, we will probably find some resistance at the 382, which is around $1.11, and around a 10% rise from here. We could well see a push back down to these levels before moving back up towards our price target, which I'll bring you on to just after we've looked at the Bitcoin chart. The reason I wanted to look at the Bitcoin chart, guys, is obviously when Bitcoin jumps, the rest of the crypto market says how far. And XRP is going into consolidation pattern that's slightly different, but we have seen Bitcoin in this falling wedge, which ultimately is a very bullish pattern. And what we're seeing literally right now is a break above this key level. Now I want to draw your attention to these wicks as well as a few other wicks. There's not any exact line in the sand showing where it might break out from. We had this big swing up and down, probably to collect some stop losses, but then after we had this push to the downside, we literally had a wick, and then we've been all the way up ever since, and we are then looking to break this level. If we do break to the downside down here, then it is probably a bit worrying for XRP, and we could see XRP pushing out the bottom of that descending triangle. If you jump back to the XRP price, we'll look at the price target or the price prediction for today. Now, in terms of the technical position, if we were to break out from our current position here, then we would expect a price target of 1.35. There are multiple areas on the way up for XRP where we could see a bit of resistance. Obviously, as I mentioned, we'll probably drop down for a bit of a retest after the 0.382. And as we can see previously, the 0.618 provided significant resistance, not only here, but if we look back towards the end of August, we also saw some resistance coming in here. And if we look, the price of 1.34 kind of corresponds to what we saw more recently. Whether we're going to be able to continue up beyond that is obviously up for debate. It would be nice to see it putting in a higher high. Obviously, still, until we see a higher high above this point on the 6th of September, we could say realistically that we are still in somewhat of a downtrend, but at the moment we are seeing solid buying opportunity down at this $1 level, in my opinion, and it is worth holding XRP. Obviously, trading is risky. Go away and do your own research, because I'm not a financial advisor. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Bye-bye.